Hello and welcome to the full moon in Libra for this month. We're going to tune in to the energies of the Libra full moon, and I'll explain a little bit about the astrology before we do the meditation. But first up, let's just notice where you are, connect with the land that you're on. I'm coming to you from Wajak Noongar land in Perth, Western Australia. Whatever the traditional owners call the land that you come from, you might want to feel into that, acknowledge those past custodians and their continued connection to this place that you're sitting on, this place that you are receiving energy from, being a transmitter, being a channel. This is a really important time on the planet, and we get to choose the frequency that we experience. We get to come back again and again to presence, to what's okay here, right now. Every time we have a full moon, it's a really good opportunity to receive a illuminated aspect of where you're at. What is life giving you right now? How is it feeling? With the Aries Libra axis, we have this beautiful interplay between who am I? Who am I with you? Who am I in relationship? And what are my relationships feeling like? This is an interesting and a probably more vivid full moon because it is square Jupiter in Cancer. So we have this sort of three-way connection going on. We call it a T-square. We have the sun and the moon opposite each other, sun in Aries, moon in Libra. I keep wanting to say Pisces for some reason. Pisces season was so significant. I'm still there. And then we have Jupiter sitting about halfway through Cancer, a little bit beyond halfway through. And they are talking to each other, these three bodies in the sky, from our perspective, are communicating, and Jupiter expands everything. So it's going to make any emotions that you're having right now a bit more vivid, a bit more real feeling. They might feel more dramatic. It also might feel more spiritually expanded for you right now. There might be a greater sense of possibility with this full moon. So it can be both, and it can be changeable. So through these days around the full moon, it peaks today in Western Australia, which is the 2nd of April at 10:03 in the morning. So I'm recording this just beforehand, about half an hour before it peaks. So we're in the full moon energies on the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd of April, and even the next few days as that moon separates and keeps on moving through Libra into Scorpio. There will be an echo of what was illuminated today. So just notice what's really alive in your life right now. What are you paying attention to? What is your mind going to? Where are your feelings at? Libra energy is ruled by Venus, the feminine energy in the archetype, and Aries is ruled by Mars, the masculine energy in the archetype of Mars. We don't need to get too bogged down in that sense of polarity. What we can do is understand that it is a spectrum. It is not actually one or the other, or black or white, or good or bad, or yin or yang. There is yang in the yin, and there is yin in the yang. um, but it is a beautiful full moon to feel into that feminine, intuitive, receptive, wise, of the earth, of physical beauty, of pleasure, um, of the arts, of feeling inspired by art, by music, and beauty around us, both in nature and in built environments. It is a really beautiful time to notice what makes you feel inspired, uh, gives you pleasure, feels like beauty, feels like something that you want to move towards. In the full moon energy, we get to see really bright and clear what is attracting us. It's a culmination energy. So it's sort of like, what have I created? Where am I? Switch the light on with that full moon. Where am I? What am I noticing around me? What have I manifested? And with Jupiter there, it could feel actually more positive. It might also feel more big, which could be difficult, but it's generally going to feel more positive with Jupiter playing a role. Although with the square angle, it's often some pressure is felt to make a leap or make a decision or have faith to choose something, to leave something, to move towards something. I'm using a lot of different language to see if it lands to help you to feel like, ah, yes, it's that. It's that. All right. So let's just be here in this moment. So settle into a meditative posture. Be here now. Allow the mind to rest as much as it can by taking the awareness down into the body, placing your hands on the heart or on the belly or one on each. And using my voice to guide you and surrendering to this moment, to just be in this moment. Allow yourself to bring in the pause, to bring in the space, to maybe even witness a feeling that wants to be felt, that's in that, being in this build up to the full moon. Something that's come alive for you in the last few days. It's felt tricky, unpleasant, big. Give yourself this moment to feel into it. And if by sitting down it feels really uncomfortable or almost impossible for you to focus, then try and do this just walking around, like walk around in your home, just gently stepping up and down a hallway or in and out of a room, winding through the room. Take yourself outdoors with headphones and gently move, or get on a yoga mat or just stand and gently move, sway, rock, whatever feels right for you. I've really observed in the last few years that I learn best when I'm moving. I don't actually learn best when I'm sitting still. I'm a person who feels alive when I'm in motion. And so I've been leaning into that more. So even the smallest movement can feel reassuring for the body, and it can help us to be more grounded. So even just a gentle rock, it's barely perceptible. Just notice how any of that feels in your experiment. Try it out. And let's land even more fully in this settled place of feeling centered in the body, using the breath as an anchor. And just notice what's here. Is there a physical sensation that is unpleasant? Is there any tightness, pressure, tingling? Is there calmness and relaxation? Are you feeling supported by the land, by the chair, by the couch, by the floor? Are you feeling that you belong? Are you feeling that you're enough? The Libra full moon is a beautiful opportunity to bathe in our enoughness, bathe in being just right as a person for the other people in your life, and returning to that sense of inner safety that we can cultivate, that shows us that relationships are vital and we're allowed to be discerning with how we choose them, how we manage them, how we receive others, how we receive our own needs. In this Aries Libra axis, we have this opportunity to choose differently again, to create our own unique blend of I am myself, I am sovereign, I am independent, I am free, and I desire connection, support, love, feeling bonded, cooperating, collaborating, and feeling the pleasure of others, the company of others, the deep connection that comes with partnership, close friendship, parenthood, having parents, having siblings. All of this is alive in this Libra moon energy. Where are you sitting and what needs some adjustment? Just feel into it. No hurry. Nothing to do right now other than to feel and notice. Where have you felt betrayed, abandoned, ignored, unacknowledged, disrespected, ashamed, embarrassed? These are the wounds that will prevent us from entering into wholehearted, authentic relationship. We get to heal it from the inside. We don't need others to make us feel better, give us what we don't have. We get to heal it by being truthful about the feelings that need to be felt, the versions of us that need comforting, the younger self that needs this grown-up self to reassure them. Allow yourself to be taken to a moment in time. It might be recent, it might be ancient, it might even show up as a past life impression. Allow yourself to go there. You're safe to do it here because we're going to come back safely at the end. We're just going to touch on it lightly in this moment. So just be presented with something that gives you a glimpse into a pain point, an unhealed wound of relating. And simply give your kindness and care, your most heartfelt compassion to this version of you, letting go of blame, of feeling a victim, potentially letting go of some of the anger, regret, guilt, letting it come through you as emotion and sensation and maybe movement. The body wants to move, let it move. The arms want to move, if the shoulders want to roll, the head wants to shake or nod, rock. This body is really wise. This body is always here to be a container, to be a processor, to help you integrate the memories, the identities, the stories. Beautiful. We're doing it together, which makes it much lighter because we're doing it with a group. Anyone who comes across this video, we are co-creating this beautiful collective energy where we all feel supported by having experienced a similar thing in a similar way. The timing does not matter. So now blessing that experience in any way that feels appropriate to you and saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And coming back into this moment by reconnecting with your body through sensation, through your breath, through having your feet on the floor, through feeling the support beneath you, remembering that Mother Earth is our eternal caregiver, guide, source of nourishment and safety. So bringing Mother Earth along with you as you come back into the space, remembering there is love there from her. There is love there from all the people who absolutely care for you in your own life. Let yourself feel surrounded by it now. You have the seen, the physical presence of people. You also have the unseen, the non-physical. Remember that they are there as well. And breathing in that love, breathing in this trust in the harmony of everything. Libran energy is a really important vessel for harmony. So let's partake of that at this Libra full moon. Partake of the harmony that's available within you. And when that is feeling complete, come back into the space fully with your eyes open. Look around your room, wherever you are. Take it in. Give thanks for what you see, what you feel, what you notice. And I hope this full moon brings you some clarity, gives you some feeling of peace and is a lovely step in your journey. See you next time.